eating breakfast at 2 in the 2 in the afternoon. Yeah. I do smoke, so you will see that on screen. Well, it's legal everything. Don't worry about it. My brother cooks those eggs with cheese melted in it. Oh, fantastic. With a bit of salt. Oh, fantastic. Alright, I'm going to dive into Magic the Gathering here. And these are fun decks that I'm playing. Any deck that you see that's not labeled, doesn't have a name in any way, shape, or form, those are just sporadic fun decks. Just an idea that pops in while I'm playing other stuff. So I just throw decks in and I just keep jumping from deck to deck to deck when I have different ideas. But I definitely have many different leveling up decks. Those usually pretty much always have a name of some sort. And when I'm tired, if I'm having bad draws or whatever, playing a fun deck and not pushing through, I'll switch to a serious deck for a little bit, and then I'll switch back to fun decks. My goal is obviously at some point to take epic tournaments, be invited to Wizard and win. And I have the skill to do that. I definitely have that skill. But I'm weeding out of me the mistakes and stuff that I do all the time. I played Magic the Gathering for 10 years straight, 5 days a week. Yeah. Usually 8 people at the table, which means politics is super huge. Super huge. You make alliances and you break alliances in the span of seconds. I mean, you might be allied with 2-3 other people for, let's say, 70% of the game. And all of a sudden...
Fast. I just had it happen the other day when I was walking into Starbucks, and the guy came up and goes, how do you have such a good body? And instead of sitting there for 30 minutes and talking to him...
Dang. Wow. Yeah, that popped on. Let's see. I keep my 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, we definitely keep it. I overstock my decks in this game with land just because they like to mana screw you a lot. And look at that. That's 4 starting in my hand. He may have 2 or 3 starting in his hand. Even if I played all these other cards, I would still have 4 cards that he doesn't know what they are. He has no clue that they're lands. So why tell him? No, just bluff. And I'll let him think that those are other cards. But having 4, that's 4 turns in a row, you're going to be dropping lands. During the time of dropping lands at 4 turns in a row, you're going to get a 5th turn, if not a 6th turn, easy. And this deck is low casting cost, so, I mean, like, 6 is, I think it's all I need. I don't quite remember the deck just because I didn't review it, but, I mean, if we got face, then it's a more defensive deck, which is good. I tend to play defense a lot. Yeah, there are times when I go for the throat. You know, I bare my teeth and I just want to drop the player down. But for the most part, I play defensive through. I let him decide what he wants to do, how he wants to handle what I'm doing, which is what everybody does. But a lot of it's just about baiting, getting him to drop more cards and stuff before I enact things. Like, for an example, say if I have a Shatter in my hand and it wipes out everything on the board, and he has 2 creatures, I have none. I look at my life and I say, can I afford to be hit by those 2? Let's say those 2 are 7 damage. I'm like, pop, I get hit. And let's say, you know, there's only 4 or 5 lands out there. It's deadly. It's like, but I take 1 hit because, you know, as long as I'm at 5 life, I don't care about it dropping below, unless if I'm playing a red player. But yeah, I could take I'll gain some life back from like things like this. So, losing life for me is no big deal. The big thing for taking the damage is I want him to drop another creature before I wipe everything. That's the whole goal of all this, is to bait him into thinking what he's doing is so good that I have no response for it right now. Delay my response. Delay shatter. Let him. This could solve it right now, but it's just a 3-2. Put a 1-1 counter. Yeah, I don't care. 3-4, 3's no. We'll go with that for sure. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. That's the multiplayer here. Yeah. The deck's working pretty darn good, right? I threw these in there for card drawing. I mean, look, they can give you a 4-4. I would probably say about 7 times out of 10, they're going to kill that 1-1. Just so you don't draw the extra cards and you don't have the 4-4. But look at him right now. There's nothing you can do about it. So, if he didn't attack, which is really strange. Let's see. Go for it. There you go. Let him hit. This will give me life. This will give me life. There's a lot of stuff that'll give me life. I'm okay. Life bar, it's just a tool. It's not something to worry about or care about. Just monitor it because you need to, but it's an expenditure. Should I play this card or should I play my life? But look at this. Now that he has all that, I have to deal with it. I do. So we are going to do things that way for sure. Yeah. We are going to drop that for sure. Yeah. That tramples and that tramples. Interesting. Well, I can take 8. I really can. Especially with what's in my hand right there and there. So this is the big question. I have nothing. Oh, but I'll be able to get that. So yeah, we'll drop this. Let me double check. That's 2. That's 3. Okay. I can only get one of them if I do it that way. Well, listen. Cancel. Oh, yeah, because that could... Interesting. Yeah. See, like, right now, can I attack or not? I'm at 18. I want him to attack, take 4 of my life. Yeah, that is a goal. Take out the wall. Nothing wrong with that goal. Perfect. I get another one, and I'm closer to 4 more life. So, as you see how my deck is here for drawing cards. No, draw. Get rid of, bring back any enchantment. Ooh, nice. Got a little score. I'm assuming since... See, that's the other reason why I was like, don't bait it. Look at that. The faith comes out on that. And now he's got a friggin' swarm! It's all good. It's all good. I think this is more for a dual deck versus the style I normally play, which is a lot of wiping out stuff. Oh, there it goes. I'm not going to draw the card on the 3rd. Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess he knew what... Oh, sweet. I'm glad I held that back. Yeah. Remove that. Oh, well, those are copies. No, I've already lost the game. Yeah. That kind of sucks. It's all about fun. I don't know why there's not wipes and stuff. I have to review this. Just 4 shatters would make the difference in the entire world with this deck. Yeah, well, buddy, you won. Well, I don't know why I did that. I should have dealt with the guys earlier instead of letting them hit me. I was talking plain things. I'm sure I played that a bit wrong. And I deserved that loss. I don't think he won out of skill. It was just me making mistakes and not taking it seriously. I do that from time to time, but it's because I was just thinking that there was a shatter in my deck since I had faiths. So we're going to look at this to double check. If there's faith, why are there no? See, there's Elspeth and faith, but no shatter. See, usually I run the 3 combo if I run the combos. Oh, let's see how we can do this. Faith. 1 faith. Alright. Was that 3 or 2 or what? I didn't catch everything. Oh, that's right, they're all decks of 4, so. 1, 2, 3. Shatter. Yeah. We run shatters, look at how quick they are, and they destroy. I mean, that will just solve all my issues right there, shatter. It really will. I'll just making sure everything lines up. See, it's a low-cost deck. It really is. 5's the highest. Undo for later if I need it. It's just there as a backup. Sometimes, yeah, you could use undo. So, yeah. We'll throw a 3M back at 65. I tend to hover about 65 with all my decks now. I was doing 63 and hovering there, but my love of mana to get things like, look at it, drawing. Draw. You want extra mana, so you want to draw something and a land. He doesn't know what you have in your hand. He doesn't know how much you're drawing of whatever. The goal is just to draw. Make your player nervous by having more cards, which is good. It's like Wolverine. You're regenerating, You drop a card and you're getting 2 a turn. So you could drop 2 cards a turn when you have the mana for that, and then you heal. Yeah, you heal up, with life and life things, just to postpone the game. This is a very offensive version of a defensive deck that I play. So, yeah, spores. Oh, okay, I remember why I have those and everything. Oh. Well, let me try something then.
My ears is hurting from when you were singing. I just want to let you know.
That's okay. My face is hurting from looking in the mirror.
All the glass is shattered in here because of you.
Yeah.
Both your face and your voice.
That's fine. I was singing online to everybody who's watching the stream right now anyways.
Well, we know whoever's looking is dead.
That or they have extreme fortification. It's all good, brother. It's all good. Oh, alright, guys. We're just trying to thin this out a little bit to add something in. Since I was talking to my brother while he was capping on me, I forgot what I was going to add to the deck. But, I don't think it matters. There was something, though. I was willing. It's very powerful to be able to run a deck with just 4 of everything. That's a rule I live by in Magic the Gathering. Now, you see me break some of it with certain things. This deck was 4. If you look at most of my other decks, they are ripped down to 3 of everything instead of 4. But I've been doing that because it's more of a fun style deck and playing to add extra things. The reason to do all 4 is one. I mean, your opponent is definitely going to want to get rid of what's on the table. And when he does, you just drop it back out. He's going to feel frustrated. He's like, okay, I got to get rid of it again. And while he's doing that, targeting those stuff, you're building up your lands. You're going up into the higher tiers. That you're forcing him to deal with what you have instead of you dealing with what he has. Elspeth, Faith. Why? That's 4. Undo 5, 6, 7. Is that it? Let me double check here. -7. Oh my gosh. 29 plus 7. Yeah, 36. So, okay, the land distribution is good in the deck. It's 64. I pulled out one card. I guess just to rub some more mana in. What? Spores or lungs. Just 3 spores. Yeah, 3 spores should be okay. They are. Oh, was that what it was I gonna do? Colossal. Or Garrett. Dude, that's right. That Garrick is. Beast. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Alright, we don't care about those. We're streaming to you. Double check that. Both sides, yeah. Well, here we go. Do that 4. Play. Maybe I should have grabbed that other Fate. Alright. Look at that. 3 land. Ah! Well, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Oh! It's an awesome hand to start off with. Yeah, when you're aggressive, it's a great hand. I tend to be more defensive most of the time, but I mean, aggression definitely has its points and and a lot of... Nah, even when I was playing in Type 1 tournaments, I wasn't running aggression. No. I was running stasis. What was it? The combo. Stasis counter with the rack. So keeping the lands tapped, letting his lands build up in his hands, or his cards, period, in his hands. Well, that's 3, 3, 3, 3. I have 2, so we can do it. That was a bad play. I should have dropped that. I'm talking, I'm not paying attention. This is why I don't do Epic right now, just because I make stupid little mistakes all the time. And I mean all the time. Well, you want to be that way? Let's do it. Oh, that's what I was going for. Now I know. Anthem, Anthem, Anthem. Oh. Alright. Redo the deck. Or just remake one. Alright, look at that. 4-4! By 5. What am I saying? A 4-4 for? Yeah, let's try. It's on tap. We're pretty much at our mana threshold that we need, in all honesty. Just because there's no king or anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh. Well, yes, yes, and no yes. Let's do it. Look at that spore. Oh, look at the spore. Shut him down. And red. I hate red. I hate red with a passion. And it's just because it was the first color I started off with. It took no training, no strategy, nothing. It's just kind of mindless. Mindless burn. That's somebody beeping. Who is it? Somebody I know or what? Okay. Oh, actually. Yeah. That's fine. Awesome. Awesome.
Like a farmer fertilizes crops, you're gonna feed the forest.
There's somebody sending a message or something. I don't see who. I'll get to that in a second. You know, you want to take it just because you want me on it. Thank you. That's what I was hoping for. Look at that. Look at it. Look, 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 look. Look at it. Spend some of that burn, buddy.
Buckle under our might.
Wow, no Elspeths or Fates yet. I mean, that's fine. It's just I'm used to seeing them early.
of our way.
Excuse me. Wow. Alright, he's starting to get a bit. I mean, that's why I'm saving that, just in case, but, I mean, he can kill stuff in a second. I don't care. I'll just get it all back.
All right, let's fight.
Oh, you got an 8-8. Ooh. Alright, well. You smacked my Garrett. That's what you did? Let's do it. I got 16, what do I want to do? I got 16, what do I want to do? What do you? Okay. Resolve. What? For each land, dude, that was, yeah, that's a 7 card. See? Even putting shatters and stuff, I haven't drawn a shatter. I haven't drawn a faith. My deck has failed me. Why do I care about that? Particularly, no. Oh.
Morning.
Hey, how you doing? Is it possible I could get a little bit step-by-step help?
Yeah, I'm just jumping on now.
Okay. Well, I'm
It's easy if I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting right now, so I need to finish my hand of Magic the Gathering, but then I can shift straight over to it.
Take your time.
Let me see here. No land, no nothing. My deck has been failing me at every turn. Every turn.
Unfortunately for you, they're quite hungry.
Gotta use it. Yeah, I have an interesting concept I'm gonna play. I'm playing a tiefling from hell, who is actually kind of used and abused under Asmodeus. And my background is like I spent hundreds of years in servitude under Asmodeus. So wait, we're +1 counter just to make sure I do this right before I keep talking. All right. Yeah. So, like, in the middle of a conversation one day, I was plucked from hell by a paladin goddess. And I refused to follow her, too. I kind of give her stuff, but, like, she's way stronger than me, so I, like, have to submit. And, like, over a little bit of time, she instills righteous fury in me. So, because I'm a celestial warlock, my spells and stuff, they do radiant damage. So, yeah, I'm running around doing radiant damage to everything in hell. It's kind of fun. I like the concept. When I saw that class, I didn't know the class, but when I saw it, I was just like, yeah, I gotta do it.
Yeah, I've wanted to make a celestial warlock before.
I've never, well, no, I played one 5th edition game, I want to say 5 years ago, something like that, which was kind of nice. I was a warlock. But, like, short rest never came into play. We ended up in a boss fight that took us, I want to say, probably 8 sessions to kill. It's kind of funny. But, I mean, I was 9th level, which is what's here. We were fighting a Dracolich. We had to destroy all the containers. There's 5 containers. You have to destroy those. And while you're fighting the Dracolich and destroying containers, it's non-constant waves of minions coming in. So, sort of like you had to work together, but, you know, part of the team had to be in the back dealing with everything that came forward, while the rest of the people were taking out the Dracolich and going for the whatever, their lich containers thing. So it was fun. But I never got
or whatever they're called.
Say that again?
The electorate or whatever the thing is called.
Yeah, oh, the phylactery. Yeah. We had 5 phylacteries we had to kill to do it. Endless waves of mobs in the middle of the boss fight. It was fun. I won't say it wasn't fun. It was fun. I'm gonna just let this game end.
Sounds like an old WoW progression raid.
Oh, it's Magic the Gathering.
Big boss, lots of ads.
Oh, for that.
Oh,
yeah, for that
game.
Right. Yep. You're absolutely right. Let me stop streaming software and stuff for